Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and today we are doing a layout for Mad About mini paper pads. And I used the Alt-New paper pad that I had to create this layout. I wanted to use the papers vertically, so I decided to rip the papers in half to give myself that torn edge look and still have the pattern go vertically across the page. I didn't use a sketch for this. I just decided what I was going to do, and then I went to layer everything up. And this is the part that took me forever to do because I wanted to make sure that I got my papers relatively straight. And so what I ended up doing was using my T ruler and just going through for the first couple layers, and then after that just eyeballing it because I was going to cut the edges down anyway. I had an overlapped front, so I ended up cutting off about ½ inch on the top and the bottom just to make it even all the way around. And then I put it onto this paper, which is from the Happiness collection from Cocoa Vanilla, and it's got these gorgeous little hearts. And for this layout I had 12 photos that I wanted to put on this page, so I didn't really have any idea of what I was doing, but I knew that I had so many pictures that I kind of had to make it a grid pattern and cluster them a little bit just so that they had like purpose and they weren't just all over the place. So I used a little bit of washi to give my photos like a place to rest so that they weren't just floating in midair. And then I eventually got them all laid out. I decided to use a piece of washi to actually hold them together and make them one piece while I put them on the page. I found that worked really well. It was a lot easier than trying to stick 4 pictures down all at once. And then I had a Simple Stories chipboard collection. I'm not sure what it's called, I don't remember, but it's got these giant chipboard doilies in it, and I thought maybe with the color scheme I could use them because they have a lot of purples and pinks and stuff. But unfortunately I never ended up using them. So I pulled just these couple pieces out of it. There's these little clipboards that say, one says, "This is the good life." One says, "You are my heart." And another says something like, "I love you the most," or I can't remember what they say. But they're chipboard, and so I just pulled some of the chipboard off so that they would like adhere better to the page. I then went through the Photoplay, the new normal little pack of stuff that I have, and found a couple pieces. So one says quarantine mode, and there's a little bubble down at the bottom, and it says, "This is the weirdest game of cooties that has ever been played." And I thought that was hilarious, so that is what I put on the page. But these are just pictures of me and my daughter throughout the year of 2020, and I thought, that was a great way to showcase all these fun and crazy photos that I have. I added some enamel hearts, and just to finish it off and give my clusters some shine and definition, and that is the end of it. Please check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with the Mad About mini paper pads while we try to use up our mini paper pads. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today.